Welcome to the Gym and Tonic Podcast. I'm your host, Shanae Kunsa from SK Bodyworks. This is a podcast where I share valuable education, insight, and strategies around all things health, fitness, nutrition, weight loss, and mindset, mixed in with some laughs, a whole lot of balance, and a few ums along the way. If you're ready to make your weight loss and fitness goals a reality, you've come to the right place, because through these episodes, I'm going to help you live a healthy but balanced life, lose the weight, and become the best version of you possible. Let's go, girlfriend. Hello, lovely lady. Before we dive into today's episode, I quickly wanted to let you know that I currently have a few spots open for my group coaching program called Weight Loss Formula. Weight Loss Formula is my signature 12-week-long group coaching program that would teach you my step-by-step formula to finally lose the weight for good, get fit, and feel energized. All without dieting, without giving up your favorite foods, or spending hours working out. This program is for the woman who is done with feeling and living less than what she knows she's meant for, and is ready to do the work to transform her life, her body, and her waistline. I'm going to quickly share with you a couple of messages I've received from ladies within the program just this week. So the first lovely lady has said, I am so proud of myself, and just to see those numbers was so exciting and motivating to keep going. And I also took progress pictures this morning too, and there is a massive change between them. I've uploaded them into the app so you can see them. Honestly, the best decision to join Weight Loss Formula with you. I got to enjoy some bevies on Friday night and still managed to bring the number down on the scales. Thank you for creating this program. I know it's definitely changed my life for the better. Another lovely lady has said, thank you so much. I'm so happy with the results so far, and honestly can't wait to see what the next 6 weeks holds. And another lovely lady has said, I tried on a pair of jeans that didn't fit me a week before we started, and now they fit me. That is just 3 messages from this week, and it is only Monday that I'm recording this episode. So if you're interested in signing up for Weight Loss Formula or finding out more to see if it's a good fit for you, DM me WLF on my socials at SK Bodyworks, and we can chat further. All right, let's dive into today's episode. Hello and welcome back to the Gym and Tonic Podcast. It literally feels like it was just a week ago that I recorded the September challenge, and here we are recording the challenge for October on the podcast. And in saying that, I feel like September has been a jam-packed month for me. It's been a very busy but a very wholesome month. I've had like my birthday, I've had Jake's birthday, I've had some of my closest friends' birthday. Work has been super busy. We had the free Move for Mental Health event that I organized for the 21st of September, which was collaborating with Are You OK, Oz Active, and Susan Templeman, which was a huge success. I've been prioritizing myself this month, or I should say last month. I'm technically recording this on the 30th of September. So I've been prioritizing myself in the process. And in addition to that, I've been on the ground floor working with my clients in my group coaching program, Weight Loss Formula, my one-on-one coaching clients, my SK Bodyworks app community, my PT clients. And let me tell you, I am so freaking incredibly proud of each and every single one of them. There has been, this month is insane. There has been huge wins, huge shifts, amazing results, and change within their lives. And I feel beyond grateful that I get to actually lead these women and men as well, because I do have a couple male clients as well. But I feel incredibly grateful that I get to lead them on their journey and I guess make a positive impact on their lives. And I just truly believe that this is my purpose, and it's feeling so aligned. And I have so many exciting things coming to SK Bodyworks, and I'm already thinking ahead in terms of what's coming in 2025. But anyways, I'm getting sidetracked there. But yeah, literally for the month of September, the wins that my clients have had have literally been insane. It just blows my mind. But enough about September. Let's dive into the monthly challenge for October. And before we do, I'm going to give you a quick recap on what these monthly challenges are, especially if you're listening to this podcast episode and you're like, I haven't listened to the previous August and September challenge because we've already been doing it for 2 months. This is the 3rd month. But these challenges are obviously exclusive to the Gym and Tonic podcast and my community. And the idea of these monthly challenges are to really up-level ourselves, to challenge ourselves, to grow, to expand and become the most expansive versions of ourselves, to, get outside our comfort zone, to take action that's aligned with our goals and really create evidence for ourselves that we can do hard things and ultimately step into the best version of ourselves possible. And when I say ourselves, every month, I also do this challenge with you guys as well every single month, so that I can, lead by example, but also practice what I preach, because I think that's so important as a coach as well. It's like talk the talk, but you have to walk the walk. And I guess a quick recap before I do dive into, I did say enough about September, but a quick recap on September's challenge and I guess what I did for the month of September before I spill the beans on October's challenge. But September's challenge was challenging you to take the uncomfortable action over the comfortable action. And I had even mentioned in last month's monthly podcast episode to obviously challenge yourselves with that and making that uncomfortable choice over the comfortable choice to lead you and, get you close to your goals. I even suggested this creating your own version of 75 hard. And I spoke through, I guess, what that could sort of look like, because as I mentioned in that episode, I am not... I don't necessarily take the same approach as a traditional 75 hard challenge. It does take, because it is quite an extreme approach. And if you've been around here for long enough, you'd know that I do not take extreme or restrictive approaches with my clients because it does not work. So anyways, I started my own version of 75 hard in September. So basically I picked 5 daily actions that are non-negotiable that I have to do to 100% every single day for 75 days. So I've started it in September. I did start it a little bit later than I had planned, but I started it. So it's a win. And basically these 5 actions are a 30-minute daily walk with no work, wake up to my first alarm. So no snoozing my alarm. I must get out of bed on my first alarm. And then the 3rd action is a minimum 10 minutes a day meditating, reading 8 pages of my book or more every single day. And lastly, finish work by 5:45 p.m. at the latest. And that excludes days where I am doing after hours coaching calls. But outside of that, I must finish work by 5:45 p.m. the latest. And I'm cutting it fine today. We are 5:13 p.m. and we've got just less than half an hour to finish this podcast and just get uploaded. Anyways, so they've been my actions for 75 for my own version, which is tailored to me and, my goals and the change that I'm wanting to create in my life. That are aligned with taking the uncomfortable action over the comfortable action. And let me tell you something, the more times that you take the uncomfortable action, the more that becomes comfortable. I'm currently on day 8 of the 75 hard, and a week ago, before I started the challenge, I had some fear come up. I had, some things come up and that self-talk. I was like, I don't know if I can do this. It feels like a big stretch. Like it's a lot of change, especially in relation to the work one. But yeah, I was like, I just don't know how I feel about it. Anyways, I did it. I took the uncomfortable action. I started. And when I start something, I have to do it. Like there's no ifs or buts. And, anyways, 8 days in, the actions are already feeling easier and like they are seamlessly becoming a part of my daily routine. It still is a stretch, don't get me wrong, but it's already, after just 8 days of doing it every single day, it's already feeling easier. So this is your sign to, if you didn't do September's challenge and you're listening to this now, I want you to go back and do it. Whether you do it alongside October's challenge or you do it instead of October's challenge and you come back to October's challenge next month or whatever that looks like, I'm challenging you to do it because your dream life is not in your comfort zone. It is outside your comfort zone, and your dream life is on the other side of getting outside of that comfort zone. And, nothing is going to change if nothing changes. If you want to live your desired reality, you have to do something differently to what you're currently doing, because you would have already achieved your desired reality if you were doing the right actions, taking the right steps, and, taking that relentless action. So that is a gentle reminder, and that is enough for September now. So for the month of October, I am sorry, that is not enough about September. One more thing before I move on. In relation to September and taking the uncomfortable action over the comfortable action, I want to be completely transparent. And the first probably half of September, I did not commit to taking the uncomfortable action over the comfortable action every single day. That did not happen. As much as I would like to have said it didn't. But I started the 75 hard. I started it 8 days ago, whatever that is. I think it was the 23rd of September. So just know that progress over perfection is so important. If we aim for perfection, it is only setting us up for failure. So focus on, what is in your control, and don't beat yourself up over, things that maybe didn't go to plan, things that you maybe had planned to do but didn't go the way you liked it, or, whatever that looked like, because that doesn't impact your ability and your choices moving forwards. Okay, so now let's move on to the month of October. So for this month, for October 2024, I am challenging you to make an investment in yourself. Make an investment in yourself. And this doesn't just mean it needs to be a financial investment, like in terms of money and investing in yourself that way. It could also be maybe investing time or energy in yourself. But I also want you to see and look at it from, I guess, this lens. But investing in yourself is basically buying the future you. It is not a cost investing in you. It is an investment. It gives you a return. It gives you something back in every area of your life when you invest in you and your health. A cost, on the other hand, is an expense that you don't get anything back from. Maybe, I guess, aside from, if you do buy something, yes, you get something back from it, but it's not adding value to your life. Like it might be more so instant gratification, like the new handbag you bought, the new outfit you bought, the shoes, the jewelry, the, concert that you went to, all those sorts of things. You feel good for a moment, but it doesn't give you anything back in the long run. And it's not always supportive of your goals. And instant gratification, yes, here and there is great. It's a part of life, really. But delayed gratification is where it is at, and it is where your dream reality is going to come to life. When you can have the courage to take action, even when there's no results to show for it, or invest in yourself, even when it's not proven to, allow you to create the change that you desire in your life, is courage. It takes courage to invest in yourself and, make those decisions when there is no results or immediate gratification to show for it. But choosing that delayed gratification over the instant gratification is going to allow you to step into the best version of yourself, not overly over the, I guess, when I say short term, I don't mean just, within 5 minutes of buying a handbag, but within a couple of weeks or a month, and also the long term as well. So, and me personally, I have honestly realized the power of investing in myself. I never, years ago, I never invested in myself. I did not value it. I did not understand the importance of it. And truly now, hand on heart, I would rather invest in myself than buy anything else in this entire world. And I truly, truly mean that. And in saying that, I also know the fear that comes with investing in yourself. Not only through working with clients and, them feeling fear before they're investing in themselves, starting something new, unfamiliar, getting out of their comfort zones, but also on my own. And by the way, they always say later that they are so glad they did it and made that decision. But yeah, also through my own journey. And again, having the courage to move past that, and, moving into this month, in end October, like I want you to have the courage to move past that fear of investing in yourself, whether it be time, whether it be money, whether it be energy, and move fit for where you want to go and not for where you are right now. Because like I said before, just like your dream reality and dream life is on the other side of your comfort zone, it is also on the other side of fear, because we often get a lot of fear when we are moving outside our comfort zone. That is where fear comes up. And our brains are literally hardwired to seek certainty. And, I guess it doesn't like discomfort. It doesn't like getting outside of your comfort zone. It doesn't like, feeling fear and, I guess the discomfort. So have the courage to do that this month, because your dream life is on the other side of that fear. And let me tell you as well, everyone has fear. But the ones who were brave enough to actually act on it, even when they felt the fear, are the ones who are the most successful and, reap the rewards of taking that action, that, relentless action, and opting for the delayed gratification over the instant gratification. And I remember going back to a time when, there's been many times I've invested in myself, but I remember investing in myself in what are we in now? 2020. It was last year, 2023. And it was a big investment. It was almost $7,000. And let me tell you, it was fucking scary. But I felt the fear and I did it anyway. And let me tell you as well, I did not just have that money laying around. It was a huge risk for me to do so. And it was scary. A lot of fear come up. It made me question myself, and honestly, looking back, I am so glad that I did that, because it changed my life. And I'm telling you that because I'm not saying that you need to go invest almost $7,000 in yourself. I'm not saying that by any means, but I'm telling you that I know the fear that comes with it, but feeling that fear and doing it anyway will allow profound change in your life. I truly understand and value the importance of investing in yourself. And I want you to be able to, value that as well. And not only that, so many of my clients, again, like I said, they, sometimes feel a little bit of fear investing in themselves and, getting outside of the comfort zone, starting something new, taking that action that feels a little bit unfamiliar. But once they do, they are so glad that they did. And you are capable of doing that as well. And you can do hard things. But remember, if nothing changes, nothing changes. And, a year from now, you will literally wish that you started today and invested in yourself today, because your reality a year from now, investing in yourself could look a whole lot different to what it could in a year's time with not investing in yourself and not taking the action towards your goals. So in the month of October, you are going to make an investment in yourself. And like I said, it could be time, it could be money, it could be energy, and maybe it's working with a coach and hiring a coach to work on whatever particular area that is that you want to, up level in your life. And maybe it's buying that book that you've wanted to buy for ages and you haven't, and actually reading it, investing time into you reading it. Maybe it's dedicating, 10 to 15 minutes a day to journal, or, dedicating time every single day to go for a walk, distraction free, maybe no phone, no social media. Maybe it's listening to a podcast. Maybe it's just listening to nature on your walk. Maybe it is doing a batch of meal prep each week. That's investing time into you and your nutrition. Maybe it's, investing in a course, a program, a challenge, or a membership that's aligned with your goals and where you want to move. Whatever that looks like for you this month, it must be supportive of your goals and, like I said, where you want to go. So, if you have a weight loss goal, that could obviously be investing in with a weight loss coach and, investing in working with a coach one-on-one, or maybe a group coaching program. If you don't already know about my 12-week group coaching program, Weight Loss Formula, that is the place to be if you have a weight loss goal. The change and results that the women inside this program have seen is insane. But yeah, if it's a weight loss goal, investing in a weight loss coach and learning and educating yourself so you can, create that change. Whether it's, maybe you have goals in business, maybe it's, hiring and working with a business coach to work on those. Maybe you want to make some changes in your relationship. Maybe it's hiring a relationship coach or, doing couples counseling or, whatever that might be. Maybe investing time in your relationship and actually setting aside quality time with your partner, your fiance, your husband, your wife, whatever that is, and, spending that quality time together. Maybe it's investing in, like if you want to get fit, maybe it's investing in a gym membership or a personal trainer, a fitness coach, a app to give you workouts and programs to make it easier for you to actually follow through and have some structure in your training. And by the way, if you don't already know, the SKWX has 8 different different workout programs designed for all the different types of goals and different, fitness levels, availability in terms of how many days, and in the app, which is amazing if you haven't already seen it. It doesn't matter how big or small this investment is this month. But like I said, like I just mentioned, we want it to be supportive of our goals and something that's ultimately going to help you up-level you and up-level your life in some way. So that is the challenge for October. To keep you accountable, make sure you go ahead and share it in my online community, just like I do every single month. I'm also going to... I just completely forgot what I was going to say. Oh, no, that's what I was going to say. I am also going to, every month, obviously, on the podcast, share what the challenge is for me, like what I'm planning to do for that month. Because like I said, we're doing these challenges together. Sorry, I just had a brain fart. But basically, what I'm doing for October's challenge in terms of investing in myself is I have invested in a 30-day money mindset program. It's something that I've actively been working on and doing some work around myself. And I'm wanting to, overcome some conditioning and some limiting beliefs that I feel are holding me back and ultimately attract even more abundance in my life. So this investment that I made wasn't huge, but it was still a couple of $100s, and I am going to commit to it for the duration of October. So that is what I'm doing this challenge. As always, like I said, I will update everyone in the online community group, which is on Facebook. If you're not already part of it, the few more brain farts. The link is in the show notes below. So I just want you to know that you are worthy of investing in yourself, whether that be the time, money, or energy, this month and every month. You have got this, and I cannot wait to hear the moves that you make this month. And on another note, do not wait until 2025 to start with your goals, to start making moves towards your goals, to start creating change in your life. Start right now, because you are capable of doing that, and you are more powerful than you possibly know. And by starting now, your future self will thank you for it. So the next monthly challenge will be dropping on the 1st of November, which is a Friday. And I know that because I have one of my best friend's wedding. So I'll be making sure I record that one in advance, because I will not be recording on that day. But I have already decided what the challenge for November is going to be. It's something that I've been working through a lot with my clients and have seen profound change in their daily energy levels, their lives, like their life as a whole, their mood, sleep, and so much more. So I can't wait for that. In the meantime, make sure you go join the SKWX community on Facebook. If you aren't already, like I said, it's in the show notes below. The link is there to join. It is free. And don't just listen to this episode today. Please go take action. Your future self is counting on you. And make sure you go ahead and share it in the community group. And also send me a DM so that I can celebrate you too. And I can't wait to hear and share your wins in the Facebook community group. All right, I will see you on the next episode. And thank you for tuning in to the Gym and Tonic podcast. Bye for now.